Here we go. Ah, thank you, Jonah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. First time raiding with a new guild. You like the new experiences and atmosphere, so it's good. Oh, that's what you want, to be fair. That's what you want. As long as you've got like a good community, everything's fun. Everything's awesome. Oh, first. So we have a command for first in chat, and it gives free medals. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so if you miss out on the first command, sometimes players like you were too slow. Alright. So, let's have a little look, see at the commands on this are pretty weird though, I have to say. I can't really change my bindings on it, which is annoying, but we work with it. Map is F. Don't ask me why. It's easy to access though, but... Okay, so we're in the sewing room. Meeting room, dining room. This one, the dining room key here, we don't have. We can check the children's room, penthouse bedroom here. Yeah, still got some stuff to find. Okay. So, trying to remember. Because we went to the library, we went to the dining room. We met the priest. This painting's quite cool. What's this? I never understood the appeal of abstract art. Oh, I actually met an artist the other day, Chad. She does watercolors, but with like a what's it called? She's got like this luminous powder she puts in there, so it reflects light when you paint with it. Super sick. Clay's here. Hello, hello. It smells a bit familiar. It is. I'm trying to see if there's anything in this room. Wait, this fireplace looks sus. Fireplace sus? No, okay. It wants me to interact with something in this room, but I'm just trying to figure out what it is. There's some crazy artworks here. The skulls. Yeah, I'm trying to see what the item is to interact with. Because typically if you still can use the room, it's still got that red? I don't know. So that's the tape. I don't know. It seems weird. I feel. Onyx! Oh, 5k more to the Super Saiyan? Yeah. 10 Gs is the Super Saiyan cub. Okay, so we've done this sewing room puzzle now. We don't have the key for this one here. That's locked from the other side. Actually, wait. So I can't access the office yet. I'll try. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, and you die in the dark. If you don't have your, like, a light, just in case the room is dark. It's really random. Okay, so it's the meeting room there. I've got to go through the bedroom. On the other side. The music seemed sus as hell, though. You know one candy I haven't had in ages that I had the other day? You know, like the old, like the red frogs? The red frogs are so yummy. They're so good. Let's look from the other side. Okay, so we investigated this side. Okay, so chapel's done. Shower room and the laundry. I don't think I've been through there, actually. I love this map. It's gorgeous. Okay, so we're in the hallway here. So we're at the dining room, library. I'm trying to think of the next place to go. There's so many creeks and stuff. Please stop. A little stutter. Awful torture machines that don't appear to be used in a long time. Oh, okay. A heel, nice. A typewriter? Okay, that was worth going back for, actually. Okay, I'm gonna try the bedroom into the children's room. Oh wait, that's where we've been before. So that's leaving the library, so just around this corner should be the bedroom. I can't open that. Oh, that's right, I need the Mo disc. I need a disc for this. Okay, so I need a disc for that. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit lost. This next section, I guess. Yeah, I need a mixtape for the door. It's true. Yeah, just getting my bearings a little bit. So... well, I know we can reprogram a disc downstairs. So there's... hold on. So for that bedroom that we can't open... So there's a in the warehouse downstairs. There's a computer that we can. I think we're gonna find a tape. We'll find a disc. We reprogram it. Come back up. I think that's what we do there. We still haven't found the key for this couple of rooms. I'm gonna try to go back downstairs and see if we missed anything. Hey, Rain! Let's have a look. So... And then we're missing something here for this door. It's a cross. We've got a bolt though. I'm trying to... Where would that be used? And then something to corrode metal as well. So that's an acid that corrodes over time. Yeah, it does have like this classic horror vibe to it. I don't think we've actually been through here. Odd pay homes, they're out of service. Locked from the other side. Okay. So the couple of doors here are locked, unfortunately. Yeah, it definitely gives me like a little bit of a hybrid of both. Oh, pal, I'm really enjoying Tormented Souls right now. I'm really enjoying it. I'm traveling quite a bit around the map. It's out of order. Lucky Gamer, thanks for the follow. Thanks, buddy. I was hoping that this might be morphine or something I could use for a heal. The water's switched off for these areas. I'm just quadruple checking the rooms as I go. There's apparently still something I can interact with in this room. X-ray images help. Medical book's nothing useful. Yeah, I'm not saying. Surgical tools not in good condition. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go to the operating room. That's right. Okay, so where was that? The operating room. Wasn't there, wasn't there. XRay room, generator room, morgue. It's the operating room. It's on the other side, isn't it? I think they just, the ones that you've killed just stay. They don't, despawn. Not to my knowledge. Come on. Ugh, try to jump back. It's done. Jesus! I keep on saying Modisk, I can't help it! It will never die. Okay, so this one here. Don't want to give spoilers, but both the key and the discs are not important right now. Okay. Nothing else to do here. I'm just having a little explore through for anything I might have missed. Oh, a brown leather jacket and blue jeans. Oh, Dad! Wardrobe change! Oh my god! That's so good! Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the leather jacket and the floral? Floral or jeans? Floral or jeans? Well, I just ran an update before we played today, so maybe that was in there? What did they do to me? Do not let shadows embrace you. No, not really. You might see, like, if you go out to a bar or a club or something, you might see cat ears. You know what I mean? No one dresses up. It's just unfortunately not that much of a thing. Look from the other side. What are we thinking? Floral? But yeah, Halloween's not really a thing here. What do we think? Skirt or jeans? I'm gonna check the morgue downstairs, actually. Jeans? Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Do not run in the holes. Alright, so how many bullets do I have? 14. Not like a crazy amount. Oh, nails. That was too many bullets. I missed a couple of shots. It's a lot more for those guys, though. They're bigger enemies. Oh, shit. Yeah, you instantly die in the dark as well. So the generator room. You'd think so. Nah. Oh no, it wasn't in frame. I was just being cautious. It's not plugged in. Just think if there's anything else to interact with. Like, because the heals here are pretty easy to miss. Because this is the morgue. Oh no, this is the X-ray room. Okay. Yeah, because I've got to go to the operating room where the twins are. That's what we got up to yesterday. Alright, that's the... remains there. In a sec. I'm just kind of exploring around. We've got a bunch of things that we need to interact with still. Hey, Mateus! Yeah, the music is really good. So, but I don't have the key there. Bailmore, hello! How are you doing, buddy? It is Mikasa vibe. Yes, yes, you're right. I love you so much. Eccentric, thank you for gifting a 1-month sub to Bailmore. Enjoy, buddy. Oh no, the lady's gone, chat. Oh no. Can we have some love in chat, pretty please? For Eccentric. Why am I feeling like... Disappearing lady equals spook later? Yep. I've got a feeling that I need to go to the other world and do stuff. I don't know. There's just not a lot to do where I'm at now. Hey, Resi! Good to see you. I'm gonna do a little bit more of an investigate, but I think I've got to go to the other world. That seems to be like the only... Oh, thank you for doing that for me, Eccentric. If you haven't checked out Delmore's channel, please do. Plays a lot of survival horror, speedruns a lot of survival horror games. Yeah, there's 2 worlds. There's like the other world too. It's kind of like a Silent Hill-y sort of vibe. Alright. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The map's pretty big, so I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. Other world through the mirror. I only did it very briefly to get the other side of the heart. So this door, I can't get it open. Nah, it needs something to help me with this. And I can't open this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't open that yet. So that's the other world, but I can't seem to open it. I don't know, I must need like a wrench or something to help assist on that door. Yes, that's locked. This is locked from the other side. Downstairs there's not much. Boris, thank you so much for the prime, buddy. Thank you. We have some love and chat for Boris, pretty please. How's your day doing? Thank you so much. How very kind of you. I'm gonna go downstairs to the warehouse, I think, actually. We've killed pretty much everything that we can. It's definitely gotta be this section, right? Basement's my favorite thing! Look from the other side. Okay! What the hell? It's random. Shut tight. So I'm guessing that opens that door. Ah, I probably need that fuel for something. Alright. I can't go that way. I love the effects of this though, like this old-timey feel to it. And the candelabras. Yeah, so good. It's very immersive. Ah, damn it. It took you ages too. I'm just exploring, because I haven't actually been down there yet. Oh wait, don't tell me. No, I can't light those. That infinite. Hey, look, I'm not complaining about that. Give me that. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was Silent Hill 3. It was like a realistic take. Yeah, I'm just loving just running around the map, to be fair. Oh, that's the library here. Oh wait, no, that's the studio. I'm getting a vibe that I'm not welcome. I don't know. What's that? There's something shiny, chat. There's something sparkly!
But don't you worry, girlie.
Or is it? God damn it!
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie.
Alright, so there's an elevator there that I can't call from that floor.
I got poison.
Okay, so this door is locked until we get a master key. The Mickey Mouse is so good. Alright, so we got Jesus. Is there a way to investigate that cross? And this one I can interact with the vending machine. If I find a coin. Where are we at now? We do have Jesus though. Okay, that's us. So this here is the battery. So we got the battery charger down there. The store. Okay, so down on this side. So this is where we can activate the key. But we don't have anything to do that with currently. I want to know what that bolt is for. I'm just trying to think back to what we did yesterday. There's a random bolt. Oh, you're getting the beanie! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Damn it, chat. Yeah, I like this. I like that a lot. Was it kitchen? I don't think I've been to the shower room and laundry yet, though. It was worth the wait, though. Oh, that's locked. I can't go through that area yet. I see. Okay, what's this? There's a number here. Looks like 2355 or something. I gotta go into the other side. Hold on. Wait, I haven't been here, I don't think. I'm just gonna check it out really quick. Hold on, that one is... I hate that doll, dude. I hate it so much. It's so freaky. Apparently there's a door on the other side, but through the other world we couldn't access it. So we can't go there for some reason. I don't know. Actually, it must be through the other world we find an item and then we can access those two rooms, is probably what it is. Conductor, I think. There's the map is just so big, that's all. It's throwing me off. Yeah, it can hug away from me. Alright, it can hug away from me. That's fine. There's nothing through here. Nothing for me to interact with in here, though. Examination room. I do love the music in here, though, a lot. Okay, so I can't access this side yet. I can go through the archives. Studio. Okay. It's just controls. Okay, so it's on the generator. The tragedy. Oh, the mausoleum. So that's downstairs, the 3 elements for the tomb. Okay, so that's that. Cool. So that we've done those 2 puzzles. Or we've done one of those. Tanukas, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. So that's the tribe there. I don't really have any notes that help me. Hold on, wait. That's the battery. Hold on. Sewing room, bedroom. What I'm thinking it is we need to get like the... Oh, losing it. I'm running around aimlessly. Where's the battery though? Oh. My gosh! Like, I remember slightly, like... God damn it! I'm losing my shit now. There's a password on that computer though, which is interesting. We've done that puzzle. Alright, I'm gonna go on this floor. It's fine. It's up from the other side there. Okay, so that's the tape recorder. You guys are just giving me the full infuriating experience. So that's the disc that I can't use yet. Girls here.
These girls are the ones. It seems like if I don't, the plaque says.
So I need the battery for this room here. So the battery, obviously we've got to charge it downstairs, bring that up. Like a lot of the things are like interacting with it a couple of times, which is interesting. I'm just gonna speak to him and
You said that operating room is on the west wing of the mansion, right?
That's right. The operating room is on the west wing, on the second floor. But to get there, you will need to restore the power to the electric lock that's on the door that connects that area.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Hold on. I'm guessing that's the hint right there. Because we're on the east wing right now. So we're finally on the west side. Oh, we're only on floor 1 west. Oh wait, I don't have floor 2 west map, actually. Because the other door's locked from the other side. So, I've got to go down, somehow down and around. Looks like. Or we have to freaking do the elevator. Potentially. Use the elevator to go up. It's a matter of time. Oh gosh. Definitely not making it easy for me, that's for sure. Aristo, hello! I'm losing my fucking mind. Because there's no stairs here to go up. Because I know, like, the bolt is probably going to be used as a conductor to get the power going, is what I'm assuming that's going to be used for. Because I can't, with the items that we have currently, use the bolt. And with the doors that we have currently. So it's finding a way to get to the second floor wing. So, hold on. No. There's the east wing here. You can go through the morgue. Oh. That's interesting. The east wing basement you can actually go back up through. Let me have a look. I don't remember how to get to the morgue. There we go. I think. Because that's all locked behind. That's a key I can't use yet. Okay, so that's the generator room. Wait. That's functioning normally. We've done that puzzle already. Yeah, I'm using a new outfit. I like the new one. So we're in the X-ray room. I need to get to... I want to say the morgue really quickly. Hold on. This is an outcome now. Morgue's locked from the other side. Yeah, I think I've been down there. Hey, penguin! Oh, cool. Hmm. Yeah, what I'm thinking is if there's a way to go to the basement or something. From the west side. There's like a weird growling in that room. It's really strange. I'm running. That's walking. Just when you thought it couldn't get any slower. So stickers there. Ah, just thinking. Might use the elevator. Maybe the other side of the studio. Jesus Christ. Really? Really fucking lost. I feel like yesterday we made so much progress and then today I'm just like running around aimlessly. You know? Like there's no in between. Please. Well, I'm thinking it's around this way and then using the basement to go down here. There's an enemy! There's an enemy! Not the enemy! Oh. I don't wanna go that way. You're scary in there. Oh, love that for us. Young Child's Diary. Let's read it while we're being chased by things. Late one night, Grandfather Noah came into our room. He was accompanied by two strangers wearing leather suits that covered them entirely. They used their leather to cover our faces, preventing us from crying out. We were left almost unable to breathe. They took us somewhere underground and put us on strange cross-shaped metal beds. Our hands and feet were tied with metallic bands. A group of the suited figures surrounded us, all of them covered by the same material, holding giant hammers. In the center of the room was Grandfather watching everything. Although he was not wearing a suit, his mere stare terrified me. He came close and laughed. "My dear granddaughters," he said, "it is time for you to finally fulfill your destiny." Emma couldn't stop crying. She begged him to let us go, but he moved over to the door and ordered the suited men to get us ready for the ritual. Everyone left the room except for one suited man. He walked crooked and slower than the rest. He smelled worse too, the smell of sewage. He came to us with a small tray of tiny metal vessels. They were filled with liquids and aromatic oils. Okay. Yep. She rushed over to free us, but the suited man got up quickly and raised a dagger behind Mother's back. I wanted to scream out to her, but I could barely move. Right at that moment, a shot put him down. Another man, also wearing a suit, had shot him at from the entrance of the room. He came towards us with his hand raised and took off the part of the suit covering his head. It was our own grandfather, Bertram, who worriedly asked Mother what she was doing down there without a suit. She said that she had come to save us. Grandfather told her to take us to the surface and get to the town port, where someone would be waiting for us with a small fishing boat. The Lord! Alright, so that's the... I think that's the public restroom. Need to go around the other side. A pipe! There we go. Oh, that's this door. Nice. Oh, it's a shotgun part. You'd think, hey, we have a crowbar. I need something sharp to cut that or to set it. Wait, can I set it on fire? For frick's sake, of course. No, that's the... Wait, where are we now? Public restroom. Yeah, it's pretty fun. That's where we came from there. Let's walk from the other side. Really? Oh, this freaking guy, of course. I can't do fucking shit here! I'm gonna turn freaking power on before I can go through there. Because I can't... I can't attack anything in the dark. It's so annoying. Bitness, thanks for the follow! Alright, we didn't get too far into it anyway. We literally didn't make any progress. It was literally just an outfit. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go I'll go straight down there then. Alright, I just, before I go back down there. I don't mind. There's certain sections I wouldn't be able to get through otherwise. I'm just gonna go back to that bathroom really quick. Cool. Yeah, it's for me. It's the story spoilers. If you're telling me what's about to happen before it happens, that kind of sucks. But when it comes to gameplay mechanics, I actually appreciate a tip here and there if I'm struggling. Also. Oh, for fuck's sake. What the fuck is that range, though? Oh, fucking hell. What the f- I am running. I am running. She just doesn't really run.
Very danger!
That's walk. Hey, Vanilla. That's fine. Yeah, she just strolls. This is walking. This is running. Literally. If you wanted me to walk... Alright, whatever. I don't need the kids' book. What? I don't know, but actually. I actually need to go that way. Come on, let me fucking go. No, I like that. I don't know how to use it. How do you use that? The hell? She's not lighting him up. I can't use the nail gun in the dark, or the dark kills me. That's the issue that I've got. So I can't actually shoot them until I restore power. And I need to restore power somehow so I can use... I don't know. I know! Can't you just... I don't know. Probably not. Recoil and stuffs. Yeah, I can't use the lighter on that. It was worth a shot though, but... Essentially that guy's like blocking where I need to go. We have part of the gun there. Studio. Yeah, I can't go to the shower room. This is so annoying because I literally can't get past that guy yet. I can check. There's a way to light candles or something. Yes! Oh, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, they are. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I didn't see the candles. Yeah, I was really struggling with that one, so thank you so much. Because there was just no other way to get through this section. Wait, why aren't those lighting there? There's no candles on this one. God damn it, another frickin'... No. I need to find candles, I think, or something. I don't know. Because, yeah, this one doesn't have candles. And it's too dark. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get in trouble. No, it's too dark. Shit. Oh, we found a diary though. I was sitting on a hill under a big leafy tree. How long was I there? I could smell the grass and hear the sound of the leaves dancing in the wind just over my head. Small, shapeless figures were moving side to side over... Okay. Could hear a weak voice traveling with the wind. I did not understand what it was saying. I did not pay much attention to it. Bitten by a snake. She got poisoned. Winston Payne. Oh god, yeah, her intro, Jesus Christ. Let me see. Let me see for you. Hey, cowboy. Yeah, her intro, yeah, it was intense. Super intense, Jesus. Damn it, I'm not really seeing much lore. I can't seem to find it. Fuck. I really don't know. I'm assuming over 18. Devs, I'm hoping. Alright, so at the very least we've unlocked that main door. The only thing that I'm... Well, I tried to interact with it. I know there's something shiny on it. Like, there's something shiny there, but I can't interact with it. Can't pick it up. I'm guessing I have to take that to a different floor or whatever to like interact with it to get whatever is shiny on there and break it somehow. I don't know. I just like I can't. I'm gonna need another coffee in a sec because my brain is fucking fried. The issue with the second floor here, so we've unlocked it. This one here is locked from the other side. On the west, this side, we can't access it. Oh, I'm dumb. Ugh. Wow. I'm so dumb. Can't open it. Do I restore power? Wow. Wow, that was dumb. Really? There we go. Yeah, best not to do that when it's turned on, Kim. Wow. That was my bad for not... I didn't realize there was the stairs on the side there. Oh, and the map. Love that for us. Yeah. I mean, if there's a dumb way to die, I'll find it. That's that key. Medkit, nothing useful. That's a fair point. Oh, we got tape. Not gonna save yet though. Maintenance crew logbook. Why isn't it letting me? Okay, Dr. Cullen reported that no matter how many times he pressed the elevator, it didn't work. When I checked it, I realized that someone had left an object blocking the doors, stopping them from closing completely. The buttons to call the elevator from the first floors aren't working. The elevator can only be called from the second floor. Actually, can I? I can't take it. So from the second floor. Hold on. Hey, Liam! It's annoying. Can't go through there. So it can only be called from the second floor. Damn it. Because I need to grab the bolt back. No, you're not spamming chat. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. The issue is this door is still locked. Hold on. What if But yeah, do I run faster without the ladder? Oh yeah, run way faster without the ladder. Yeah, cool. So, what I am thinking... If I keep this here, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I can block the elevator that way. Okay, okay, so... I need to figure out a freaking way to get back up to grab the bolt so I can use it in the other door. Is the only thing. I guess I can go up this way. It's a bit of backtracking, but it's fine. What's the oh my god for? Oh my god, she's actually figuring it out. Low key. Finally, my brain's working, I think. Nah, yeah, you're fine. Because I'm low-key struggling in certain sections, so, like, I don't mind. It helps us progress, you know? Right. It's actually not that much faster, to be honest. I like to illuminate my path. Illuminati confirmed, huh? Jesus freaking Christ. Oh. What the fuck is that? Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Ah! Unlocked now! Love that for us. coat hanger man, please. They just shoot spikes out of their body. Devs, I want words. I have to restart it all again. Oh my god, I've made no progress today. Ah, gosh. Alright, I'm grabbing a coffee. I'm grabbing a coffee. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. I need a minute. I need a minute. And we can do it again. Alright, some extra medals in chat too. Alrighty. I'm making invisible progress by learning what to do. That is true. I mean, that is true. It's more like we don't have unlimited saves, so I'm just like not trying to oversave. Because if we get one in the room, but yeah. Alright. Because yeah, we have one. I'm just done with this Groundhog Day shit though. It's literally the same part over and over and over and over again. But you're right, we are learning what to do. We can do this in a couple of minutes now. Now that we know. There's like one more that I'm missing. There's like another one. I can't light that one. That's my bad. I thought there was another one to light. Like there was 3. It seems a little dark. Yeah. I'm wasting a so. Oh. So. What's this? A really cool symbol on the wall there. Hey, Pick! Ooh. Well, this is morbid. Cool. Nothing here is useful. Unusual. Shotgun shells. a bad puzzle though. I will say that. It's not bad. That was mainly my fault for not going up the stairs in that room. I completely missed that area. Hey Moby! We're doing okay. Doing okay. Bigger brain puzzles in this game. Please take your turn. Oh, can I interact with that? I wanted to take a number though. Yeah. Oh, freaking Silent Hill got me so good. I was always, like, so confused playing Silent Hill. Resident Evil puzzles aren't, like... Some of them, like the water puzzle and stuff, a big brain. But most of the time it's more you're, like, finding a fuse, getting the power running, finding key item to open a door, sort of thing. Which I guess is similar in some ways. Yeah, it's just more obvious, I think, with Resident Evil. You kind of just go, cool, this is where I need to go now, sort of thing. Whereas Silent Hill, it's very easy to miss the puzzle. Damn it! Fuck. Oh, well, what do we have here? A blood pack? Something shiny to interact with. This is the blood of the chosen twins. Oh, well, I think we found the operating room. Yep. On morphine, yeah. This body appears to be operated on multiple times. It doesn't even look human anymore. Who is doing this? I don't know. I'm sus on the doctor, chat. I don't know, the priest. I don't know what the priest is up to. He's unusually just calm throughout all of this. You know what I mean? Is there something that we're missing? Is there a reason that we have to turn the light off? I thought maybe there's something that I could interact with in the dark, maybe. His body was badly burned. A report about the tribe. The legends about the magical blood that courses through veins of twins, allowing them to communicate with each other by thought alone. Some even claim the brothers and sisters could appear next to each other in seconds across incredible distances. It is not surprising the first explorers to arrive on the island called such gifted younglings witch children. Unfortunately, they seldom survive 10 or 11 summers once chosen for sacrifice. However, the most striking tale is that of the nights when no moon was in the sky, the nights when the little twins would be sacrificed. The children would dance, torch in hand, around the tribe's deceased, while the remaining tribes would extinguish their torches. With this ritual, the dead would walk the earth again, at least for one night. Well, ain't that creepy as shit. Jesus. What the hell is that? No. Bad. Soap. How come this one's got soap? Yeah, that's man. Did her outfit change? Oh, I went back to a previous save. And on that save, I didn't go to the bathroom and stuff downstairs. Okay. The diary of this dude. 3rd of March, 1981. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That got me pretty good. No, you're alright. No need to apologize. I was like genuinely stuck on that section, so I'm actually very grateful for the assistance there. We have searched the closest forests and coasts for more than 6 months, but have not found a thing, not even a tear of clothing. The authorities told me there's no point in keeping on looking for them. It hurts to think that they might be right. Maria remains in a mental state that I cannot describe. I've never seen anything like it before. This goes beyond any illness. It more closely resembles a demonic curse. I still hold on to hope that Maria is somewhere inside that decaying being. Sometimes my doubts creep in, and I want to, stop the suffering, but something inside me can't let her go. I need to find the cure. Maria is infected with a rare disease. My 2 girls are missing and my father has died. Upon my return from the business trip, I found the mansion surrounded by police. The officer in charge, without calm, destroyed my entire world with his cold words. Afterward, they attacked me with annoying questions and did not let me see Maria until they were finished. She appears dead in life, her skin burnt by what seems to be radiation is falling apart. Her physiognomy, I don't know, has changed quickly into something ominous. Her eyes do not show their pupils, and the only sounds that come from her mouth are feral screams. She was tied to a hospital bed hand and foot after attacking 2 of the nurses. One was left with severe injuries. She does not recognize anyone, not even me. Latina! The most potent sedatives we administered do not calm her. I do not know what they did to her, but I will not stop until I find the cure, and those responsible for this evil act are punished. Damn. This is getting very interesting, very fast. So we're in the disinfection room. Morphine! Yes! Cool, I'll use the morphine now and I'll save the med kit. How's the game going so far? I was pretty stuck for a little while. These guys scared the hell out of me. Okay, so I can't actually go unless I think that's the dressing room in there. I do need to unlock that door though. Sure, buddy. Ah, for fuck's sake. We've unlocked the door though. Alright, is there a save room on this side? Because I'm cautious. Hold on, where's the nearest save room for us? Oh yeah, through the writing room. Intellectual, hello! Oh, some of the puzzles are pretty nutty. That's for sure. Alright, I'm not redoing that. I'm not redoing it any further. Progress saved. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that anymore. We can check the observation room actually. Oh, this is... Thank you for allowing us to interview you, Director Bertram. We are very aware of this particularly delicate time for you and the people of Winterlake. Do you have any information about how the fire began? Experts are working hard to find the answer. Unfortunately, we're still waiting to discover the cause. What will happen now that the hospital is completely lost? As director of the hospital and as someone grateful for everything life has given me, I am currently working on accommodating this hospital's needs within my mansion. This, of course, will be temporary, at least until we manage to construct a new hospital building. I have also spoken to kind donors who will be providing equipment and furniture. How generous of you, Director. I am merely God's servant. I exist to do his will. The priest is the director. I'm calling it. Hey, Daryl. Better now. Better now. Actually, we haven't seen the observation room, I don't think, yet. Where was that? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I was ready to shoot. Shots were ready to be fired.
Father, what's going on here? Why is that weird man walking around the operating table with that weird chandelier in his hands?
What are you talking about, child? I don't see anything.
You don't see the man on the other side of the glass?
Thus.
Come on, child. This place is giving you hallucinations. You must rest.
I don't know what's real or what is a product of my imagination, Father.
Let me tell you a story. Hundreds of years ago, this island was inhabited by a tribe. One night, the moon could not be seen in the night sky, and the world was plunged into darkness. The shaman of the tribe, those with special blood, danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
That sounds terrifying.
I'm gonna watch it and just see what I think, Daryl. It's okay. It's alright. Wait! That's a decent copy machine. Not bad, father. Not bad. He's got his own grinder and everything! This guy's set up!
Hundreds of years.
That sounds...
Oh, we got the shotgun now, Chad. Yeah, he's got quite the collection there. I like father's style. I like his style. Okay, let's have a look. So, observation room, we've been in this one here. Anesthesia room and operating room done. Yeah, we've pretty much finished the rooms that we can. Maybe we get extra dialogue or something? I'm not seeing any jumps on my end. No, that's okay. I've got my yeah, everything looks in the clear on my end. It's definitely not on my OBS.
Hundreds of years ago, the
That sounds
Nothing for me to interact with though. Hold on. I'm not seeing anything that I can interact with in this room. Except for father. There's nothing to use for the coffee here. Damn it. Oh, maybe I can check him out. The time on the clock's 5:01. Sorry, I was acting sus. You know, when he's marching around, it kind of sounds like the clock a little bit. Do I have to offer this baby tribute? I thought it could be the acid for this, to break down the metal bars or something. But then again, I don't think I want to go in there. I think I'm good. Legendary, welcome! The game's going good. This room I can still interact with. There's so many things I can interact with, and I'm like, I have no idea what the frick to do. Well,
Hundreds of years ago, this island was inhabited by a tribe. One night, the moon could not be seen in the night sky, and the world was plunged into darkness. The shaman of the tribe danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
That sounds terrifying.
I'm definitely missing something, I think. So I found the 2 pieces of the shotgun. I don't see any freaking puzzle though. What's on the other side of that door? Willing the dead to come back to life. So he's walking in circles around. I thought maybe it had something to do... Well, the doll had a shotgun part. So now I've got the full shotgun. So now I've got that, which is cool. Oh wait, hold on. There's one I want to light the candle. Let me light the candle. There's one candle that's not been lit. That's about all I can see that's out of the ordinary in this room so far. No extra documents either. I thought it might have something to do with the clock. I don't see anything unusual for this space. This... The issue I've got is I don't know what to do next. Because everything else is like... I've got a bunch of locked doors with no key. I've got a bunch of rooms to do shit in. And I have no idea, like, how to interact with them at all. I'm gonna come back to this room. It's hurting my brain. My brain is freaking hurting so bad. Yes. Well, he's marching in a freaking circle. Hold on. Is that the body from the morgue that we put the heart into? That body looks familiar. Like, it looks like he's bringing the person that we put the heart into back to life. That's what that looks like to me. Because of the marks and indentations in the chest. Can I go into that room? Doesn't appear so. Well, I thought that I could use the corrosive acid to take out the bars. That's what I thought. But it won't let me interact with the bars in this way. It's just anything that I'm thinking of, just I can't interact with it in the way that I... Unless I need another part for the acid to then melt the bars or something to go through the window. Bruh, I don't know! There's two tiles missing. There's a couple of tiles missing here. Okay, I'm gonna... It's not a hint. But do I have everything that I need in order to do said puzzle? Am I missing an item?
Hundreds of years ago,
Oh, I'm missing an item.
was inhabited by a tribe. One night, the moon could not be seen in the night sky, and the world was plunged into darkness. The shaman of the tribe danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
That sounds terrifying.
I can trip the power in this room. I wonder if I take the power out of this room that it affects the other one. I wonder. It shouldn't, but... The thing is, like, they're candles, though. Not lamps in there. Oh, the body on here is gone. Oh, wait, there's nobody there. This plunged into darkness. Do I have to trip the power or something? Does it want me to trip the power? Then technically darkness? Could potentially do that. Oh, dude, I freaking dropped out of school when I was 17. What hope do I have? Shit, I'm a lost cause. I got a business diploma though, but they didn't teach me this shit. He just been slacking. I was looking at his shadow, hoping it would give me some kind of hint, but... Well, the thing is, like, you can actually switch off the power, so that one just makes the most logical sense for the puzzle. In this one. And then to take out the power. Because even in this room, there was like nothing to interact with. Love the twins. What's this?
Just checking you're right, we had a big power surge.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you get disconnected or
No?
So fast actually. Mum's computer, the battery died. Yeah.
Shit. No, everything's
Yeah,
good
no,
now.
that's right. That's checking everything's working. All right, that's good.
Wait, I'm gonna be like that dude. I don't want to bring him to live chat. Torch in hand. Around and around we go. I am one. Oh no, he was going the other way. He was going this way like the clock. If this is the puzzle, this is gonna be so dumb. Wait, seriously? That's for real? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck's sake. Yes. Finally! Oh my gosh. A part of me was just like, surely no. That's so dumb. Old scalpel, but it's very sharp. Oh, you know what that's probably for? We have ropes to cut to go down to the basement. I bet you we use the scalpel on the ropes. I bet you. That little hint of, they told you what to do though. I'm like, I know what this is. Shit. We're doing good. We're doing good. Fuck, where was it there? There was, I'm enjoying Tormented Souls. Some of the puzzles are pretty big brain there. What confused me though was like that room, because I thought there was like something in that room I had to interact with, and that was what was hurting my brain, because I'm just like, there's nothing for me to interact with in this room. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna go back down to level 1. think it's a... Oh, which one was it? Hold up. Yeah, it's level 1. It's level 1? Yeah, what's it there? So this area here, the shower room and the laundry, I still can't get through yet. Just because of the freaking... It's too dark. Like, there's one candelabra with no candles that I can't light. Yeah, that was a pretty creative puzzle. I mean, that stumped me pretty good. But I like that one. I like that. Because it's not like any other puzzle that I've faced before, which is cool. Alright. Where was it? Trying to remember where it was. It was like on the west side, there was like a little hatch to go down to the basement. I'm just trying to remember where it was, though. It wasn't in the kitchen. It wasn't in the store. It was around here. Ah, damn it. I don't remember where it was. There's a hatch. I can't remember where it was, though. I think it was on level 1. Oh yeah, I think it was on this side. Hold up. Now we've unlocked this area. Oh no, not this one. I'm hearing some freaking weird sounds, though. I haven't found the battery yet for this room. Yeah, it's around... I think it's around here. I'm doing pretty good, though, Tima. Just been crazy busy at work lately. What? It's not there. Hold on. Oh no, it's the studio up here. That's right. And back down and around. You shouldn't have come here. Yeah, so I'm missing candles to light one up. There it is. Alright, so for this one I can use the scalpel, right? Yes. Boiler room. What? Oh my day. Man! God damn it. I didn't save any of that. Oh man. Crash, yeah. So yep. I gotta redo that puzzle section again. Wait, no, it's just through. Plus side, everything here is gone. Oh, wait, have I got the parts for this? No, I gotta grab the, shotgun part in the observation room. Jesus, alright. There we go. Aww. They chill on the bed. Oh, that's so cute. All right. We got there in the end, though, chat. We got there. One wants to go there, the other one was chilling. Aw, bless. Other one's like, but I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Rich. Oh, we got some shreddy shells. Someone was living here. Thick. Wow, nice painting there. All right. First aid, nice. I'm just trying to see if I can light up the path a little bit. Guess not. Still fine. What? What creepiness have ye here? Ah, love you. Thank you. For fuck's sake, let me go. What's the fucking range on this guy? What is the frickin' range? Hey, Vagrant! Jesus, alright. Any morphine or anything? No. I'll have a good one, Boris. Thank you so much. Who put the bodies here? I think that's just sibling rivalry, though. Oh, so we're in the west side now. Oh, sure. Love that. You know, all the crosses going upside down. Great stuff, chat. My favorite thing in the world. Wow. Something else, thank you. Ooh, a metal dial. The severed hand. Who's flashing hands? Come on. Please. You have incinerators. Jesus. Who's clogging toilets? This is ridiculous. Gotta speak to management about this. Ooh, morphine, thank you. Aww. That's so cute. Alright, so I gotta be closer with Shreddy. Jesus freaking Christ. sure. Oh, chat. Well, we got one. You know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of here, chat. I'm out. I'm done. Jesus, my heart's not gonna take it. Boy, oh boy. Oh, that's not the one, it's the other one. Maybe go to the meeting room or so. Oh, the sewing room, actually. Yeah.
I don't know what just happened. There was a dead creature lying on an operating table. It had blades for hands.
Dang.
After circling the body 3 times, it rose and tried to kill me. I found an old scalpel. The priest told me it would have been used in the basement morgue. I should find some leads about the girls there.
Cool. Alright. So that's gonna be it for today, because I have to get ready for work and because I got the shakes. We'll do your favorite section, the basement, tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. We'll start stream a little bit earlier tomorrow as well, so we can, yeah, we can have a little bit longer on some puzzles. We had some great puzzles today, though, I have to say. It was super fun. Alright, I'll pop out socials in chat. All the love. Yeah, and on the YouTube channel, Dino Crisis 2 is going to come out really soon with a bunch of other first playthroughs too. So definitely stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for all the love today. Appreciate you. Stay safe out there. And I'll catch you on